Hello friends, now let us study about the unit step function and second shifting theorem, and we shall solve some examples also. This unit step function is also known as Heaviside function. So let us first define this unit step function. So definition of unit step function. So it is defined like this: a function u of say t minus a is equal to 0 if t less than a and 1 if t greater than a. So this is the definition of unit step function. See, if we draw the graph, it's like this. See, when t is greater than a, then the value of the function is 1. So when t is greater than a, so let us say a is here. So when t is greater than a, so on this side value of t, then the functional value is greater than a. So here it is like this. So this is the value of u of t minus a when t is greater than a, and when t is less than a, then the value is 0. So when t is less than a, the value is 0. So it is like this. So when t is less than a, the value is 0. So this is called the unit step function. Okay. Now this function is very much useful in a system where you are having the applications in many engineering problems where we are having the situations of on or off kind of. So there is only one step: on, then it is a 1, off, then it is a 0. So in that, this kind of function is very much useful. Let us first find the Laplace transform of unit step function. That's easy. So Laplace transformation of this unit step function, so we shall prove that will be 1 over s e to the power minus as. That's not difficult to prove. Laplace transformation of u of t minus a is, by definition, it is 0 to infinity e power minus st u of t minus a dt. Now this function has value 0 when t less than a, 1 when t greater than a, and that is t less than a and t greater than a. So integration 0 to a e power minus st 0 dt plus a to infinity e power minus st 1 dt. So this is equal to, this integration has value 0. This is now e power minus st over minus s a to infinity. So this is t equal to a to t equal to t tends to infinity. We know when infinity, so limit t tends to infinity, e power minus st is 0. So when we apply infinity, that will be 0, and minus, this is 1 upon minus s a. So this is e power minus as. T is a, so here t is a. Okay, so we need to put t a here, so that is e power minus as. So that is nothing but 1 over s e power minus as. So that is the Laplace transformation of the unit step function. Now let us introduce the second shifting theorem. So here the statement is like this: if Laplace transformation of ft equal to f of s, then for a greater than 0, Laplace transformation of f of t minus a, that function multiplied with the unit step function, so u of t minus a, and that is nothing but e to the power minus as Laplace transformation of ft, or you can say e power minus as fs. So this is the theorem, and not difficult also to prove also. We can prove this. We can take the right hand side and then we can prove it for left hand side. So let us prove that theorem. So let us take right hand side. So if we take right hand side here, that is e power minus as fs. Fs is nothing but the Laplace transformation of f of t. So this is equal to e to the power minus as integration 0 to infinity e power minus st ft dt. So this is equal to integration 0 to infinity, we take minus as inside, so e to the power minus t plus a s ft dt. Now let us take, say, t plus a equal to, say, b, then dt equal to dv, even limits also. So when t 0, v is a, and when t tends to infinity, v also infinity. So therefore e to the power minus as fs, this part, and equal to this one, and if you apply this one, then that is nothing but integration a to infinity e power minus sv f of t. Now t equal to v minus a, so f of v minus a dt is dv. And if you just again change the variable, like you can just replace v by t, that's not it is simple. E power minus as fs is integration a to infinity e power minus st f of t minus a dt. Now see here we are having integration from a to infinity, this one, and our function defined like u of t minus a is when t less than a, then the value is 0, and when t greater than a, the value is 1. So the same thing we can very easily now write this part as, now instead of a I write 0 to infinity, but then we know in 0 to a u of t minus a is 0 when t is less than a, and when t is greater than a, then we have 1. So when t is less than a, the value is 0. So now I write 0 to infinity, but then in 0 to a, that value is 0. So we can write this part as e power minus st f of t minus a, but now I can write this is u of t minus a, because u of t minus a is having value either 0 or 1. So here we are having value 1 in a to infinity. So instead of 1 we are writing u of t minus a, and this a to infinity we write 0 to infinity without any problem, because in 0 to a the value is 0. But this is exactly nothing but what? That is the definition of Laplace transformation of this function. So that is nothing but the Laplace transformation of f of t minus a u of t minus a. So that is the result. This is LHS. So what is the result we are getting now? The result is Laplace transformation of f of t minus a u of t minus a is equal to, this is e power minus as fs, or you can say e power minus as Laplace transformation of f of t. So this result we need to remember. This is second shifting theorem. Okay. Now there is one simple again result. Just we do like this. Just translate here t minus a. We write like this, same result f of t u of t minus a is nothing but e to the power minus as. This is Laplace transformation of ft. So what we can do here is, because we take here t minus a to t, so this is changed now, and that is nothing but Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. You should understand this part. So Laplace transformation of f of t u of t minus a equal to e power minus as Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. If I have t minus a here, Laplace transformation of t minus a u of t minus a, then Laplace e power minus as Laplace transformation of ft. But this result now, if it is f of t, then this change to f of t plus a. So take care of because we need to use this result also. Same result, just the translation. We did some translation. So here we have f of t. So here we have f of t plus a. This result you need to remember. And let us solve one example first of all of both the result we can use. So let us solve the example. Find Laplace transformation of e to the power 3 t minus 2 u of t minus 2. Now see this e power t 3 t minus 2, and here it is f of t minus a. So this is of that kind. So then what is f of t? F of t is equal to e power 3t. What is a here? 2. So now Laplace transformation of e power 3 t minus 2 u of t minus 2 equal to e to the power minus as, and a is 2. So minus 2s Laplace transformation of f of t. So Laplace transformation of e power 3t, and this is equal to e power minus 2s 1 upon s minus 3. So that is the Laplace transformation by using the second shifting theorem. Now take another example where we need to use this kind of result. You are given f of t. Here you are given f of t minus a. So now here you are given f of t. Let us see this part. So this was asked in GTU winter 17. Find Laplace transformation of e power minus 3t u of t minus 2. Now see, let us again write the result. Laplace transformation of f of t u of t minus a is equal to e power minus as Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. Let us see this one. So now this is Laplace transformation of e power minus 3t u of t minus 2 equal to e power minus as. What is a here? A is 2. A is 2. So a here is 2. What is f of t? F of t is e power minus 3t. So now let us see e power minus as. So e power minus 2s Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. F of t is e power minus 3t. So e power minus 3. Now t plus a, t plus a. So that is nothing but t plus 2, because a is 2. So that you should take care. This is equal to e to the power minus 2s e to the power minus 6 Laplace transformation of e power minus 3t. This you can simplify. this part e power minus 3t into e power minus 6, and e power minus 6 you can take it outside. So this is equal to e to the power minus 2s minus 6, and Laplace transformation of e power minus 3t is 1 upon s plus 3. So that is the answer. Okay. Now find Laplace transformation of cosine 2t u of t minus pi. Now same result here. Laplace transformation of f of t u of t minus a equal to e power minus as Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. What is f of t here? So f of t is cosine 2t. Okay, what is a here? A is pi. So Laplace transformation of cosine 2t u of t minus pi equal to e power minus as. So e power minus a is pi, so e power minus pi s. A is pi here, so that is nothing but e power minus pi s, and Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. F of t is cosine 2t, so this is cosine 2 a t plus a is pi, so t plus pi. Take care, not difficult. Now cosine 2 t plus pi is cosine 2t plus 2 pi, so that is the first quadrant, and so that is nothing but cosine 2t. So e power minus pi s, Laplace transformation of cosine 2t, and that is nothing but e power minus pi s s upon s square plus 4. That's all. Now let us take one more example. Now in this example we have to use first shifting theorem, second shifting theorem, both. Let us see. Find the Laplace transformation of e to the power minus t sin t u of t minus pi. So what is the second shifting theorem? Laplace transformation of f of t u of t minus a is equal to e to the power minus as Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. Laplace transformation of e power minus t sin t u of t minus pi, that is equal to, now what is a here? A is pi. So this is equal to e power minus pi s, and Laplace transformation of what is f of t? f of t is e power minus t sin t. So f of t is e power minus t sin t. So Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. So a is pi. So e power minus t plus pi sine of t plus pi. Not difficult. Slowly you can do. You will definitely easy to understand. This is e power minus pi s, and now this is e power minus pi, that is constant, so can be taken outside. So this is e power minus pi. Laplace transformation of e power minus t. Now what is sine of t plus pi? So sine of t plus pi is in third quadrant, and third quadrant sign is negative, so that is nothing but the negative. So I write that negative sign here. So this negative sign is of this sine of t plus pi. So this is equal to minus e to the power minus pi s minus pi. Now first shifting theorem also we need to use. Laplace transformation of sin t, and Laplace transformation of sin t is 1 upon s square plus 1, and Laplace transformation of e power a t sin t, that is nothing but 1 upon s minus a square plus 1, that is first shifting theorem. So here a is minus 1, so that is nothing but 1 upon s plus 1 square plus 1. This is your answer. Okay. Let us take one example. Find Laplace transformation of t square u of t minus 2. So that was asked in winter 2018. So now simple example. It is the same second shifting theorem. Laplace transformation of ft u of t minus a is equal to e power minus as, and Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. So that result we are using. So now what is a here? 2. What is f of t? It is t square. So Laplace transformation of t square u of t minus 2 is equal to e power minus 2s Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. So t plus 2 and its square. So this is equal to e power minus 2s Laplace transformation of t square plus 4t plus 4, and so this is e power minus 2s and Laplace transformation of t square plus 4 Laplace transformation of t plus 4 Laplace transformation of 1. So this is e power minus 2s, and that is a t power 2 factorial. So that is 2 over s cube plus 4 over s square plus 4 over s. So this is the answer. and take one last example. It was asked in GTU winter 2016. Find Laplace transformation of t minus 4 square u of t minus 4. Okay, you can do even use same way this result also, no problem. You don't need to remember both the Laplace transformation of f of t u of t minus a, and that is equal to e power minus as Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. Same result you can use. What is? So Laplace transformation of t minus 4 square u of t minus 4. So what is a here? A is 4. And what is f of t? Let us see f of t. F of t here is t minus 4 square. So we can use that t minus 4 square. So that what is that one now? E power minus 4s Laplace transformation of f of t plus a. What is a here? 4. So can I write t plus a is like this, t plus a, so t plus 4 and minus 4 and its square. So this is e power minus 4s Laplace transformation of t square, and that is nothing but e power minus 4 2 over s cube. Let us solve the first example in this way, in fact. So you don't need to remember both way, this one. So I can solve this example again by the method of the second shifting theorem, but this format. Okay, can you do like this? So what is a here? 2. But then what is f of t? F of t is this much, e power 3 t minus 2. We are using this format, okay, and here we have solved by this format. Both are same, but let us remember only one, so that you can able to solve all the example with the same format. So then what is the formula? Equal to e to the power minus 2s Laplace transformation of t plus a. So e power 3 t plus a, it means t plus 2 minus 2. So it is e power minus 2s Laplace transformation of this 2 to cancel, e power 3t, and so this is equal to e power minus 2s 1 upon s minus 3. So better to use same results for same format for every example. Thank you so much.